Well, Jokers Gaming is proud to present to you some more Blue Jays baseball right here on the YouTube channel Jokers Us Gaming, which I already said. But regardless, we are here for the third and final game of this series between the Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs here at Wrigley Field. Blue Jays looking to come back after being hammered down by the Cubbies in the last episode. So we'll see if that will happen. There are today's pitchers. Aaron Nolan with a 9-6 record with an ERA of 3.96. Well, it'll be James Sterling who will try to get the win for the Cubbies with an 8-9 record of an ERA of 4.13. Is clear skies today, and of course we'll be trying to go for win number 100. Do a little bit of a lineup change. There we go. So there is today's lineup between the Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. And there is today's pitching staff. We now will take you to John and Chris to call most of this action between these two clubs. Boys, the floor is yours.
Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Jamison Tyone.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. This is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
He will try to get his 9th win of the year.
Okay, all set to go. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Line to kick the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Springer gets things going to get on base with that single.
Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Springer on the run. There's a ball.
Jays are being aggressive in this series.
That was not close.
That will definitely take the double play out of order.
Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Springer stands at second with no outs.
Hopper fails to advance George Springer.
For the Blue Jays, and no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Bryce Harper.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Oh, and the Cubbies aren't
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly.
taking anything for granted.
The pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job.
And that was definitely a good throw, Chris.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
And I guess it turned out to be a good thing.
A gigantic blast. His 34th of the season. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Oh, if Springer was on, it would have been a 2-0 game.
On the first pitch of an at-bat, you watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch.
We're watching a pitcher in Nolan that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Righty to the plate. And a seed into center, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ian Happ in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Ramirez sizing this one up, and there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. It's in there, and
Suzuki has had a heck of a series against the Blue Jays so far.
First Japanese-born player to earn 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next coach broadcast.
corner on the go. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Cubs trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Top rounder, that's for your base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. So first and second with 1 gone. And now it's going to be Patrick Wisdom in there, and it's 0-1.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball could be 2.
Oh,
Ramirez
shit.
sends it to first, and that is out number 2.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right. Anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position, give your team a chance to drive a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
This one in the air. Drops into the glove. That is the inning.
Even though Jays made a mistake defensively, it doesn't hurt them.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Francisco Lindor. Kyle back to work. Smash to center, way back, and you get the organic home run. His 18th home run of the season. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, singing.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Jays, of course, after this will be heading home for 7 games for the next 7 days. There's a good
Throw into
close
second.
play.
He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Jays, like I said, being aggressive today.
Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swung on.
And Austin Wells has added a couple more.
He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That is his second of the year, too, as a Blue Jay.
Because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Pitched a drive, short to the baseball, squared it up. Backspin carried it out of here.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Suzuki calls it in, and there's one away. Batting none. The second baseman. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab for the second out. And the batter is George Springer. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And when you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do the 2 ground trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the second. Bellinger up to hit. Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Played was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Strike 2. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool.
Yes, that is actually cool.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kick steals. As it misses, it's a strikeout. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. And he clips the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you would like to respect. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls. Hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans appreciate you. And so that's that kind of umpire.
Dansby Swanson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On its way to the corner. Springer drifts towards it. Reaches over the
And
wall,
well
and he's
get it.
got New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. This one popped up. Morrell moving under it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. And now Brandon Bell grounded out his first time. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in, turned on the pitch, quick bat through the zone.
And that's, of course, Brandon Belt's 34th double of the year.
Cisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. This looks like extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-0.
Lindor comes through again with another RBI.
Played pretty deep,
And his 18th double of the year.
but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a blowout. It just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jamison Taillon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kyle Hendricks.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen. Your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Dalton Varsho. And it stays fair around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up an RBI, just a solid swing. Caught it out front, picked it into the outfield with a base hit. Those always feel great.
So that'll be 6 runs against the starting pitcher.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Austin Wells. Hendricks throws over. Varsho back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, I'm sure that still raises a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they're going to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Hits it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
I don't know if the Cubbies would agree with you there, Chris.
We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrinking down smaller.
One at bat at a time, as you said, Chris. And that's one way to do it.
To the deficit. It's 6-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind. This is a start. With a low 90s fastball, hit your spot. If you don't, you can get ball. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bell moving under it. Corrals it. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Waiting on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes. Pitch.
best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Two outs, base is empty. That's out number 3. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Joey Votto. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Kicks and deals. That one misses. Ball 2. Bush. And he handles it himself for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And it drops in. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Springer, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Had his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Here's George Springer. Swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Oh, 2 now. Keeps the in-back going with a foul ball. McNeil stands at first with 1 out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Killing me, Smalls.
A massive home run, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Springer's 1,325th hit turns out to be his 33rd homer of the year.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Harper again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Foul ball. And here it comes. Major League Baseball is on the show.
There's the replay of Springer's 33rd homer of the year. It is 8-1 Blue Jays over the Cubs right now.
Wrigley Field, John Chami and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Patrick Wisdom. The right-hander back to work. Holds in there. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that's outside. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And connect on the curveball, struck him out.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the super pitcher went for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And there's a base hit in the left. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fastball in for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling. Runner on the move. That one foul ball.
The hit and run did not work.
The Jays up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Spoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Down the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Hard hit left side. They take it down south. Gets it easily, ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell. Line of pitch. Line drive, shot.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. It's just one of those bad luck ABs.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. That's in there at the knees for a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Drew Smiley, veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The Blue Jays up big in this one at the top of the 5th. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Ground ball in the middle, that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the Toronto catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Roll, save. That's a stolen base. Eddie Diaz. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got it. Good hit. And one out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect the way it been in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, it's a really nice pitch.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Nico Holt. To the right side. McNeil. On to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Joey Votto. Hendricks back to work. Here's a high fly ball
Oh,
to
that's
center.
high.
Drifts towards it.
Too much hang time.
Makes the grab, one down.
That was well hit, though.
Jeff McNeil stands in. In the air to left center. Happ heads towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. On a line base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton and everything.
Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Springer makes the turn at second. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jose Ramirez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Hendricks throws over. And Springer's in there safely. Now back to second. And this time
Oh, and they catch Springer again.
it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a run. Well, we go
Okay,
ball 6.
I'd probably got a little cocky on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. McNeil gets to first.
number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Brandon Bell. In the air, left side. And that should be extra bases. And safely with a double, his second of the day. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Lindor retired.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 9-1. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and put it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball. He was thinking triple that out of the box.
The pitcher now, Drew Smiley. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Austin Wells now at the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Danny Jansen looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner for third. On the ground to the left. And a base hit knocks in a run.
It's alive. It's alive.
2 outs, runner at first. Joey Votto next up for the Blue Jays. So now a pinch hitter, Bobichet, runner on first with 2 gone. And softly on the ground to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Smiley, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. Smiley picks the first. Jansen back on a dive. Jansen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they get on board. Gone. That one felt good. It's 12-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one. We knew he wasn't coming back. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jeff McNeil next up for the Blue Jays. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger makes the grab, and that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Danny Jansen. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Bush leading things off and takes a strike. Fall off foul. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He has pretty straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a forward battle.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The line of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And the belt fires. Deep swinging. And him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone. Just couldn't get the bat on it. You strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And the pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
He swung over top of the curveball. Cubs need 1. They're looking up at it. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. That takes care of Springer. Now here is Harper. In the air out towards right center. Bellinger sizing it up. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Jose Ramirez. Ground ball left side. To first. And Ramirez is set down. Out. Bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya. Nola back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Harper settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Here's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Out of the off-balance throw.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's return to fly. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
In half up to hit. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
And he's just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing Jays. Out to short. Whips it across. Lindor brings out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy rolling over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. That's out to center field.
Damn.
Makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The other way. Springer there makes the catch. 1 away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, and times pitch to contact. The defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
No wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropped. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment and get back on track. His team needs it.
Bush stands in now and pitches strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. He's going to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And a foul ball.
I'm just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches this game.
1 strike away. Right there.
Yeah, 100 pitches is all it took.
As this one draws to a close.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. All of his start to do, he threw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job continuing to just throw the catcher down, navigated through this ball game, jam here, jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding out.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Well, Noah throws 100 pitches to get his 100th career win. And give the Jays the series win over the Cubbies 2-1. Next episode, the Blue Jays will take on the Cincinnati Reds in Toronto, and then go on to take on the Los Angeles Angels. But you'll have to wait for those episodes. But for Novos today, we had Corey Bellinger going 1 for 3 today. And they actually had Cisco only got 1 hit out of 4. Horner goes 1 and 4. And Amron goes 1 and 3 with a home run. Bobichette comes in as a pitch hitter, goes 1 for 1, gets a home run with 2 RBIs. Lindor playing as the shortstop today, goes 2 for 5, getting a double, 2 RBIs, and his first hit was a home run. George Springer goes 3 for 5, couple RBIs. He also got a home run again in this series. And Dalton Varsho ends up being the actual player of the game, surprisingly, going 4 for 5. He had a triple, double, and a single, 2 RBIs, just needed a home run, came close. His last play appearance in the 9th, but fails to get it. Aaron Noah, like I said, gets his 10th win of the year, while James Tyron of the Cubbies would get the loss. Jays win this one handily, 12-1 over the Chicago Cubs. I want to thank John and Chris for calling most of the action between these two clubs. Until next time on the show, this has been the 1-2 Joker. Thank you for watching Blue Jays baseball. And we are officially signing out. See you next time on the show.